Growing up in Starkville, Mississippi, there was a synagogue about a half hour away in Columbus, but there wasn't really, there weren't any Jews. There might have been one or two Jews in the community who were very secular, didn't practice at all. Basically, the only Jews in the community were my family.
I think at the most, I had maybe 5 or 6 kids in my school that were Jewish out of maybe 1,000 or 2,000, and you know, 2 or 3 of those were my brothers or my sister.
I didn't realize that growing up Jewish in the South was strange or different. I just didn't know that it was different until really I went to college. People couldn't believe it. Like, you're from Baton Rouge and you're Jewish. To them, it was like 2 separate things. Like, you couldn't be Jewish and live in the South.
We exist. Jews live in places like Mississippi and Louisiana and Arkansas. I think there's a real importance to their history. Jews who've lived there have never been able to take being Jewish for granted. You know, if they're not active in the community is going to cease to exist. They can't let someone else do it for them. They have to really make their Jewish future.
This is my 2nd year.
It's my 4th year.
This is my 3rd year here.
This is my 12th summer at Jacobs Camp.
This is my 13th summer at camp, and this is my 4th year on staff.
I started coming to Jacobs Camp when I was 10 years old, and stayed here every summer through college. The Henry S. Jacobs Camp is a Reformed Jewish Movement summer camp that serves all of the Deep South: Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Western Tennessee. Camps have been here for 38 years. Every summer here at Jacobs Camp, we create a very amazing and warm intergenerational community. Bring together 240 kids, 100 staff, and together each summer and every summer we create a unique and special Jewish community. And it's one that very empowering and supporting of the children, and very empowering and supporting of the staff, and one that really makes magic happen every summer.
It's a part of me. It really is. Like, now that I've gone to college, my parents' home is no longer really mine, and my dorm room at college, that's not really my home. I don't live there the entire year. The only place that really feels like home to me is Jacobs Camp. It really is. I come here, I step through the gate, and I breathe a sigh of relief. I'm home.
On here.
My connection was so strong here that that's how I explained to people how I was Jewish, or this is where I got my education from.
Until that one day. It's great because everyone around you knows Hebrew a little bit, and they all know about the same stuff. And it's easier because if you want to talk to someone about something Jewish, you can just talk to anyone.
Okay, I didn't understand a word of that.
I got my entire Jewish background, my Jewish history, my religious education from here. The services were so few and far between at home that I barely had any time to learn, but here they were on a regular basis with people I admired and friends who I had grown very close to in a very short period of time.
I think camp was important to helping me be who I am, become the person I am, because of the sense of community of camp.
Blessed are you, Hashem, our God, King of the universe, who remembers the covenant and is trust.
And so this was like the place where I really got the biggest Jewish experience of my life.
Right now, where I'm living, there are not a lot of Jewish people and kids, so when I come here, it's so great.
What does show team mean? Judges. Nice. What does kibbutz mean?
We're trying to be doing incredible Jewish education, incredible recreational programming, and be ready to give our campers the very best that youth programming has to offer. The campers are getting Jewish education and they don't even know it because they're getting it in the context of their recreational experience. Now, the small town camper population is less than 10%. We have plenty of campers from the larger cities, from Memphis, from New Orleans, from Birmingham, Alabama. And I've come to re-understand the impact that Jacobs Camp has on their families, on their congregations, on their communities. This is a very powerful institution because of how deeply tied we are to the community, because of how many kids from this part of the country have passed through these gates. This is a very powerful place, and it's a tremendous opportunity to be part of that relationship, part of that community spirit.
Here, the notion of being in an environment where everyone is Jewish is just mind-boggling. And it's very hard to explore your own personal difference until you're in a comfortable setting. So this is even that much more important here. The Henry S. Jacobs Camp normalizes the Jewish experience for Southern Jews. We need children who are feel so positive about their Jewish self-image that they will want to lead Jewish lives, not just feel Jewish, but will actually want to do Jewish things, make Jewish choices on a regular basis.
At Jacobs Camp, we mark time Jewishly. We count time not by days of the week, but by Shabbats.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. The famous rabbi, his name is Abraham Joshua Heschel, said that Shabbat is a sanctuary in time.
The work that we're doing now and the dreams that we have for tomorrow, some of the dreams are big and some of the dreams are small. Certainly we want to enhance the facility. We want this beautiful camp facility to be the very best that it can be. This campaign is about financial security. It's about securing the legacy and making sure that Jacobs Camp is here for another 40 years.